No matter what you think about DNA profiling, businesses are lining up to buy in. Whether the new technology can help police solve criminal cases or influence your insurance premium, we're beginning to see it more and more. In this edition of Make, Create, and Innovate, we find out how DNA sequencing is getting faster, how companies are paying big for it, and how it's beginning to save lives.
Billion base pairs in human DNA, we as individuals only differ genetically by 0.1%. This is no ordinary microchip. It's designed to detect those minute differences between us quickly, cheaply, and efficiently. The promise, no less, is a revolution in medicine.
My invention is really the ability to switch on and off a microchip with DNA. Going from something that's laboratory driven that would take weeks to sequence your DNA to a small microchip that could do it within 30 minutes, to me, was a revolution.
Invented in 2001, Genalysis is a platform where a microchip can cross-reference a patient's DNA with a template for a particular mutation or genetic code.
So you might be predisposed to type 1 diabetes, for example. So on this microchip, I've got the template of type 1 diabetes. So now this microchip is comparing your DNA with the target of type 1 diabetes. And within less than 30 minutes, I can determine whether or not you have that genetic predisposition.
Dubbed Quick Read DNA, Genalysis is all about speed.
It's those critical applications in triage situations where you do need a real-time result. Wouldn't it be wonderful if they could give you the right drug, the right dosage at the right time?
Personalizing medicine, as it were. And Chris Tumazu's interest in genetics first developed for a very personal reason.
My son got renal failure. When he was 9 years old, he lost his kidneys. This was a genetic predisposition.
Had your invention existed earlier, would it have made any difference?
It would have been managed very, very differently, because if we detected it early enough, it wouldn't have been preventative medicine, but we could have managed his lifestyle.
Tumazu and his team are convinced their technology will change the face of future healthcare. But for now, their trials are more skin deep. Genalysis arrives on the High Street in London this summer. One unique retail outlet, New Bond Street, where else? But the purpose isn't medicinal, it's cosmetic.
So this is your personalised DNA testing kit. We're going to be analysing two of the major causes of skin ageing, collagen levels and your antioxidant levels. In half an hour, we'll have your DNA aging profile.
We've licensed it to a company called GeneU, who actually use the technology to look at skin DNA, and they can then recommend a bespoke cosmetic.
Well, we actually have the creams ready for you.
So these are made specifically for me?
It's bespoke for you.
GeneU doesn't come cheap. $500 a month or so for the bespoke creams. But the real ambition for this technology lies not with the beauty industry, but in healthcare. It's an invention potentially worth billions to the big pharmaceutical companies. Genalysis has been licensed to Life Technologies, a company recently acquired by Thermo Fisher in the United States for $14 billion.
Because I believe that the future doctor will be somebody that will be looking at your medical future and not your medical history.